What is this? The hair tie creases will forever haunt me. Hello friends, welcome back. Now, I recently went thrifting for my birthday, as one does. And as I was thrifting, I was like, ooh, let me share a little birthday thrift haul with everyone. But here's the thing, I created a new rule for myself when I go shopping, thrifting or otherwise, that if I am not absolutely 100% in love with a piece, I don't get it. Therefore, I only got 3 things. So this is a very micro mini haul, but with a twist. What we're gonna do today is take these 3 items that I thrifted and we're gonna make 3 different outfits with the 3 items. So 9 outfits in total. These are the 3 items that I got. A luscious dark brown velvet blouse, a pair of wide leg flared blue jeans, and this green blue plaid skirt with pockets. All right, so the first outfit with the plaid skirt is possibly my favorite outfit of the whole video, and I probably shouldn't start with this one, but I'm going to anyway. I need you guys to help me pinpoint what this aesthetic is, because I don't know how to describe it, but it does something to my brain. There's something about this vibe that I quickly became obsessed with as soon as I put this outfit on. We have a white t-shirt, a black vest, the plaid skirt, and then my black and white sambas. Particularly the combination of the sambas with the skirt is my new current obsession. Maybe it's because they're both classic pieces, like a plaid is a classic pattern, and then Adidas or any kind of popular sporty trainer is also a classic staple to have in your wardrobe. But they're kind of from 2 different aesthetics. They're from 2 different worlds, but they're both classics. But that was the first outfit. The second outfit, we went a little bit more of a predictable route in terms of styling. When you see this plaid skirt, you probably think library core, bookworm, chillin' in a cafe somewhere. So that's what I wanted to do. First I put on my little lacy white blouse, and then I put my grandpa cardigan over that because it is still a bit chilly outside most days. And then I obviously had to put on my black loafers. I think this outfit is super cozy, very cute, very Hermione Granger if she was in Slytherin or just wore Slytherin colors. Now for the final plaid skirt outfit, I was kind of inspired by Outlander in a way. Because when you think of plaid, you think of Outlander, obviously. I decided to mix it up and I put my lacy white bloomers on underneath the skirt so they kind of poke out and it's the lacy hem is poking out the bottom. Very cute. To kind of go with the white bloomers peeking out, I put on my flowy white piratey blouse on top and then wore a bunch of dangly necklaces. And then to mix things up and make sure it doesn't look too costumey, I put the sambas back on because I'm obsessed, okay? I'm truly obsessed with the skirt and the sambas together, and I just felt like the sambas helped cut through the outfit and make sure that it didn't look too costumey. All right, let's talk about these blue jeans that I got. These are originally from Everlane, but they were at their thrift store for 25 bucks, and they were in brand new condition. I almost cried. No, I didn't. But I was so excited. The flare on these is something I've been looking for a long time, and it's hard to find. It's hard to find a good flare on jeans. Now for the first outfit, I decided to go with something pretty casual, pretty simple. I paired it with this little cropped polo top. I'm just obsessed with the green trim around the sleeves and the collar. And then I paired it with my Adidas once again. I just feel like Adidas with a polo is classic combo. And I feel like the flared jeans with those 2 things just give it that kind of vintage 70s sporty look that I've been obsessed with lately. Speaking of kind of vintage 70s look, for the next outfit we have a black button-up, my brown leather jacket, and then a pair of brown boots. This is one of those outfits that I would put on when I need a pick-me-up. When I'm feeling down on myself and I need to snap out of it, you put this fit on and you just feel like the coolest bitch in any room you enter. Oh, the flare when you pop out the leg and it's pow, flare. Obsessed. And the trim, the different colored denim on the bottom, chef's kiss. See, you don't need therapy, you just need a rippin' outfit. This is obviously a joke, please still go to therapy. I'm just saying, a good outfit could lift your spirits. And for the last jean outfit, I went a little hippy-dippy summertime. The top is originally from Madewell, which is like a relatively expensive brand. I didn't realize how pricey they were. I thrifted it for like $12, which is incredible. Perfect fit, super excited when I found it. And then I decided to pair it with my Tevas, my little platform Tevas. They have all this like embroidery on the top. They're super cute. I got them last year for summer. Excited to wear them again. I am wearing them with socks in the video because I didn't want my bare feet on the internet. Sorry. But normally I would not wear them with socks. I don't think that's the look here. I think if I was wearing them with shorts, a little sock moment would be cute, but not with the jeans. So the first look with this velvet brown top. Also, can I just say, one of my favorite things about this top is that it also has matching velvet covered buttons down the front. I love a fabric covered button. I think that's such an underrated element of fashion. And we don't do it as much anymore. Anyway, this first outfit is super cute. I think it's very flattering. I paired the top with this skirt that I thrifted. It's like a dance skirt or something. That's what the tag says. And if you twirl, which I don't think I did in this video because like I don't want to flash anyone, it's got a great twirl because it's like a dancer's skirt or something. And then I decided to pair it with my knee-high boots. All right, the second outfit for the velvet brown top, we are going with a similar look but a little different. I have a longer skirt on now. This is one of my favorite skirts. It has these like purple flowers on it, which I feel like just went really well with the brown. Now, I don't know what it is about this outfit, but it made me think of like the Global Village coffee house aesthetic. I'll throw up some pictures if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. It's like an aesthetic of like cozy coffee shops from like the late 90s, early 2000s. They're playing like the Cranberries, Bjork, Maisie Starr. I don't know, there was just something about this outfit that gave me that vibe, and I think that this character would go to like one of those coffee shops and read like a book about feminism or something. Now, for the third outfit with this top, we went in a pretty different direction. It's kind of giving like professor. Honestly, looking back on this footage, I'm not sure if I stand by the red heels or not. I just wanted to try something different, and there is actually a bit of red in the blazer that I don't know if you can really see on camera. I was like, let me just try it because I don't want to just wear my loafers. That seems like playing it safe. So I decided to mix things up, and like the pants are pretty long, so it's nice to have a little heel, but I'm really glad that I experimented because we will never find our style. We will never continue to evolve our style if we don't take risks and like try things out, and like sometimes it's gonna flop. Most of the time it might flop, and that's kind of just like how being creative works. You're just constantly trying things, and every once in a while you find a gem, and then you get to like add that to your collection. Alright guys, but that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got a bit of outfit inspiration from this. Maybe try this out with some of your new thrifted items, and maybe try experimenting with like mixing different aesthetics, or throw in like a really unexpected element into an outfit and like just see what happens. See how you feel. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes you find your new favorite outfit. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Stick around for the next one. And if you're interested in stalking me on other parts of the internet, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok. I have music on Spotify, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!